Our kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Off 52.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover. TD. That'll be caught. And he will not get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone. And this game remains tied. All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to tuck it and go. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. A run with Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even at 6 apiece. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Allen will throw. And he'll take it on in.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Allen. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll be brought down, short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Allen. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Bills going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will score. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Middle. Half 85. What's that?
They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Allen. That is caught by the tight end.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he will get in. The two-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Allen taking off. He'll try to get there. give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On first down, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A run up the middle with Cook. Man. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Alert!
Now Allen on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to... Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time.